You know what the biggest lie in language learning is?
What is it?
That your brain is the problem. You're not dumb. Your English isn't bad because your grammar is weak. It's bad because your speaking muscles are weak.
My speaking muscles?
Yes, your jaw, your tongue, your lips, they're out of shape. You've trained your eyes to read. You've trained your hands to type, but you've never trained your mouth to speak. So today, we're fixing that. We're training your speaking muscles in just 5 minutes a day.
Just 5 minutes? That sounds impossible.
Not impossible. It's physics. Every single day for 5 minutes, we're going to move your jaw and tongue in ways that native English speakers do naturally. You're going to feel the difference by day 3. I promise you that.
What do we do first?
We start with the instant warm-up. This isn't grammar. This isn't vocabulary. This is pure muscle memory. Pause for 2 seconds. Ready?
I'm ready.
Open your mouth as wide as it will go. I mean it. Look ridiculous right now.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Perfect. Now say ah for 5 full seconds. A long, smooth ah. Can you do that? Excellent. Feel that? Your jaw is loose now. Native speakers have loose jaws. Nervous English learners, they lock their jaws tight. Pause for 3 seconds. Now close your mouth and relax.
Done.
Here's the magic. We're going to do this exact same warm-up every single morning before you speak any English. It takes 30 seconds, but it wakes up every muscle you need. Now, let's move to the tongue.
What do I do?
Stick your tongue out as far as it will go. Touch the tip to your chin if you can. Hold it there for 5 seconds while you make a humming sound. Great! Now suck your tongue back into your mouth and push it to the roof of your mouth as hard as you can. Feel the pressure?
Yes, I feel it.
That tension, that's what you need to speak clearly. When your tongue is loose and sloppy, your words come out mushy. When it's active and strong, every word pops out crystal clear, like a drummer hitting the snare drum instead of tapping it.
I never thought about it that way.
No one does. That's why everyone struggles. They're trying to speak with weak muscles. It's like trying to run a marathon when you've never walked. Now, here's where it gets fun. Blow air through your lips to make that brrr sound, like a motorboat. Go for 10 seconds.
Making the motorboat sound?
Faster! Push more air. Perfect! You just woke up your lips. Your lips are one of the most important muscles for English. They help you shape vowels and consonants. Okay, we've done the jaw, the tongue, and the lips. You've got 30 seconds of work done. How do you feel?
Actually, I feel more awake.
Right? That's your mouth waking up. Now we move to shadowing combat. This is where the real practice happens.
What's shadowing combat?
It's when you speak exactly like a native speaker, at the same speed, with the same rhythm, with the same emotion. You don't just repeat words, you repeat the muscle movements that make the words happen. Are you ready for a scenario?
Yes.
Imagine you're ordering coffee at a cafe. A native speaker says this: "I'd like a medium latte, please." Listen to the rhythm, the stress, the speed. Now you say it back. But, and this is crucial, don't think about the grammar. Feel the shape of your mouth making those sounds.
I'd like a medium latte, please.
Good start, but you're thinking. You're being careful. I want you to be careless. Speed it up. Sound lazy. Sound natural. Native speakers don't pronounce every syllable like a robot.
I'd like a medium latte, please.
Better, but your jaw is still tight. Here's the trick. When native speakers talk fast, their jaw bounces. It actually moves down and up with the stress of each word. Watch me say it. I'd like a medium latte, please.
Did you hear how my voice jumped on the word latte?
Yes.
That jump, that's muscle memory. Your jaw muscles learn to do that automatically. We're going to train your jaw to do the same thing. Say it again. This time, let your jaw bounce. Feel it?
I'd like a medium latte, please.
Yes, that's it. You just created muscle memory. Let's do another scenario. You're talking to your boss at work. Your boss asks, "How's the project coming along?" Natural, fast, friendly. How's the project coming along?
You got it. Now, here's the native speaker version. How's the project coming along, May? Notice the difference?
You said comin' instead of coming.
Exactly. That's a contraction in real life. And that brings us to the next section, magic connections. This is where you learn how natives actually talk.
What do you mean?
Natives don't say going to. They say gonna. They don't say want to. They say wanna. They don't say what do you. They say whatcha. These aren't lazy. These are efficient. These are how human mouths naturally move when they're relaxed and speaking fast.
So I should always use these?
Not always, but in casual speech, with friends, at a cafe, with your boss in a relaxed moment. Absolutely. Here's a conversation using magic connections. Hey, what you gonna do tonight?
I'm gonna watch a movie, I guess.
Good. Now listen, notice how I said what you gonna. Those words connected. Your mouth didn't stop between them. It's like one long muscle movement, not separate words. That's the secret to sounding natural.
So it's all about flow?
50% flow, 50% muscle memory. When your muscles learn the movement, your brain stops working. You just speak. That's when you're fluent. Let me give you more examples. Common magic connections you'll use every single day.
Okay, tell me.
I'm gonna sounds like I'm gonna. Say it without stopping. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna sounds like you're gonna. The almost disappears. Say it. You gonna.
You gonna.
Did you sounds like didja. Your jaw moves once, not twice. Didja.
Didja.
Perfect. Want to is wanna. Gotta instead of got to. Kinda instead of kind of. Shoulda instead of should have. Every single one of these is a muscle pattern. Your mouth learns the pattern and suddenly you sound like a native learner.
How long does it take to learn all of these?
With 5 minutes a day? 3 weeks, maybe less. Your mouth learns faster than your brain. Your muscles have memory. They remember movements. That's biology.
3 weeks?
3 weeks until you're using these naturally without thinking. Now we move to the secret drill. This is where you develop authority in your voice.
Authority?
Yes, slightly aggressive, but motivating. Do you know why some English learners sound timid? Because their voice is weak. It goes up at the end of sentences when it should go down. It's quiet when it should be confident.
How do I fix that?
The secret drill is called the jaw anchor. Here's how it works. When you speak, your jaw should move down on important words. This makes your voice deeper and stronger. It makes you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Show me.
Listen to the difference. Weak version? I think the meeting is tomorrow. Quiet, voice going up.
I think the meeting is tomorrow?
Now, the strong version with the jaw anchor? I think the meeting is tomorrow. Voice goes down. Jaw moves down on meeting and tomorrow.
I think the meeting is tomorrow.
Better, but you're still not dropping your jaw. Here's the secret. Put your fingers under your chin. Push down slightly as you say important words. This trains your jaw to move automatically.
Okay, trying it now.
Say, the report is done. Push your jaw down on done.
The report is done.
Excellent. Your voice got deeper. Your confidence jumped. That's the jaw anchor working. Practice this for 60 seconds every day, and within 2 weeks, you'll sound like a professional English speaker, someone people want to listen to.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. Your voice muscles learn just as fast as your tongue muscles, maybe faster. Now, here's the thing about all of this. The warm-up, the shadowing, the magic connections, the secret drill, none of it works if you don't commit.
What do you mean?
I mean 5 minutes every single day. Slightly firm. Not 5 minutes on Monday and then nothing until Friday. Every day. Your muscles need consistency. They need repetition. They need to know that this is your new routine.
5 minutes every day sounds hard.
It's not hard. It's 5 minutes. That's shorter than your shower. That's shorter than your morning coffee. Here's what your 5-minute routine looks like. Minute 1, the instant warm-up. Jaw movements, tongue stretches, lip vibrations. 30 seconds of pure muscle activation.
Got it.
Minute 2, pick a scenario. Ordering food, talking to a colleague, asking for directions. Listen to a native speaker say it, then shadow them. Match their speed, their rhythm, their emotion.
1 minute of that?
1 minute, but it's intense. You're going to repeat it at least 5 times. Minute 3, magic connections practice. Pick 3 contractions you want to master. Gonna, wanna, didja, whatever. Say them 10 times each without stopping.
30 seconds per contraction?
Exactly. By the end, your mouth knows the pattern so well that you can't mess it up if you try. Minute 4, the secret drill, the jaw anchor practice. You're training your voice to have authority. Pick 3 sentences. Push your jaw down on important words. Say each sentence 10 times.
And minute 5?
Minute 5 is free practice. With energy, have a real conversation. With yourself, with a mirror, with a language exchange partner. Use everything you just trained. Let your muscles do the work without your brain interfering.
So it's really just muscle training?
It is muscle training. Grammar rules won't help you here. Vocabulary lists won't help. You already know the words. You already understand the grammar. What you need is for your mouth to move correctly. That's the missing piece. That's why you're silent in conversations.
Because my muscles are weak.
Exactly. And we're fixing it right now in 5 minutes a day. Now, here's where most people fail. They do this for 2 days and then they stop. They think, oh, this isn't working yet. But muscle memory doesn't work that way.
How long does it take?
Day 1 and 2, you'll feel awkward. Your mouth will be sore. You're using muscles you've never used before. This is good. It means you're training. When does it feel natural?
Day 3 to 5, you'll start noticing small changes. Your words come out faster, your jaw moves smoother, your contractions feel automatic. Day 6 to 10, you'll have moments, real moments, where you speak English and forget you're speaking English. You're just speaking.
Really?
Really? Day 11 to 14, you'll start getting compliments. People will ask where you studied, how long you've been in an English-speaking country. You'll sound that much better. Day 15 to 21, you're different. Not better, different. You speak with confidence, with speed, with natural rhythm.
Just from 5 minutes a day?
Just from 5 minutes a day. Because you're not wasting time on useless grammar lessons. You're training the one thing that matters, the physical ability to speak. The muscle memory that separates fluent speakers from nervous learners.
Okay, I'm convinced.
Are you? Then here's the 7-day commitment challenge. This is where you prove it to yourself.
What's the challenge?
For 7 days, you do the 5-minute routine every single day, no exceptions. The first 3 days, you focus on feeling the muscle movements. Don't worry about perfection. Just feel your jaw bouncing, feel your tongue activating, feel your lips vibrating.
That's days 1 through 3.
Days 4 and 5, you start noticing speed. You can say your scenarios faster. Your contractions flow together. Your muscle memory is starting to take shape. Day 6 and 7, you do something crazy.
What?
You have a real English conversation with someone, anyone. You don't prepare, you don't write notes, you just speak. And you'll be shocked at how different you sound, how confident you feel.
Because of 5 minutes a day?
Because of 5 minutes a day of targeted muscle training. But here's the secret, the real secret. After day 7, you don't stop.
I don't?
No, you keep going because now you've created a habit. Now your mouth expects this training. It's like brushing your teeth. You do it every day because you know what happens if you don't.
My teeth get dirty.
Exactly. And if you stop training your speaking muscles, they get weak again. Your accent comes back, your speed drops, your confidence disappears. Warmly, this isn't a 2-week fix. It's a lifestyle.
A lifestyle?
5 minutes a day, every day, for the rest of your life. But here's the beautiful part. After 4 weeks, it's not 5 minutes of hard work. It's 5 minutes of enjoyment. You're so fluent that practicing is fun. Assertive, you're speaking English stories to yourself. You're having conversations in your head. You're living in English, and it feels natural.
How do I make sure I don't quit?
Accountability. Firmly tell someone, your friend, your family, a language exchange partner. Tell them I'm doing 5 minutes a day for 21 days. If I miss a day, you can yell at me. Warmly make it public. Because when other people know, you're not quitting for yourself. You're quitting on someone else. And humans don't like letting people down.
That's clever.
It's psychology. With energy, we're motivated by connection, not by goals. So connect your goal to other people. Create accountability.
What else?
Track it. Use a calendar. Put an X for every day you complete the 5-minute routine. After 3 days, you'll have a streak. After a week, you'll be obsessed with not breaking the streak. It's the chain method. It works.
Anything else?
Yes. Celebrate small wins. After day 3, record yourself speaking. Listen to it. You'll hear the difference. You'll be shocked. That shock, that excitement, that's your fuel. That's what keeps you going.
So it's all mental too?
It's 50% muscle, 50% mind. Your muscles need training, but your mind needs belief. You need to believe that 5 minutes a day can change your life. Because it can.
I believe it now.
Then you're ready for the last piece, the power move.
What's the power move?
Once you've done 21 days of training, you find a native English speaker. Could be online, could be in person, doesn't matter. And you tell them, I've been training my speaking muscles for 3 weeks. I want you to have a conversation with me in English.
What happens then?
Magic. Because for the first time, your trained muscles meet a real human conversation. Your brain stops thinking about grammar. Your mouth just speaks. And the native speaker will say something like, wow, your English is so natural. How long have you been studying?
And I'll say?
You'll say 3 weeks of 5-minute workouts. And they won't believe you. That's how effective this is.
Really?
Really? Because while everyone else is doing grammar exercises and vocabulary lists, you're training like an athlete. You're doing the work that actually matters, physical muscle memory.
So where do I start?
Tomorrow morning. Set your alarm 15 minutes earlier. Wake up, do the instant warm-up, 30 seconds of jaw, tongue, and lip activation. Then pick one scenario. Ordering coffee, talking to a boss, asking for directions, and shadow a native speaker for 1 minute. Repeat the same scenario 5 times. Don't think, just feel your mouth moving.
That's only 90 seconds.
Then pick your 3 magic connections. Gonna, wanna, kinda. Say each one 10 times without stopping. Watch your jaw. Feel it bouncing. That's another minute.
So I'm at 4 minutes now.
Exactly.
The last minute is free practice. Look in the mirror.
Have a conversation with yourself. Tell yourself about your day. Use your new patterns. Let your muscles do the work.
That's it?
That's it. 5 minutes. Boom. Done. Your speaking muscles are trained for the day. And here's the thing. You're going to feel different the moment you step into a real conversation. You're going to speak faster, smoother, with more confidence. People are going to notice.
When?
Week 1. Firmly, someone will say to you, "Your English sounds different." And you'll know why. Because for the first time, you trained your mouth like an athlete, not like a student.
I'm ready to start.
This is the moment, right now. You understand that it's not your brain, it's your muscles. You understand that 5 minutes a day can transform your speaking forever. So here's my final challenge to you.
What is it?
Don't just listen to this podcast. Don't just take notes. Do the warm-up right now. Open your mouth. Say, ah. Stick your tongue out. Make the motorboat sound. Feel your muscles come alive.
Right now?
Right now. Because motivation without action is just a dream. But action, even 5 seconds of it, that's real. That's the beginning of change.
I'm doing it. I can feel my jaw.
That's it. That feeling, that awareness of your mouth, your muscles, your physical ability to speak, that's everything. That's the foundation. Hold on to that feeling. Now commit. Tell yourself right now, I'm doing 5 minutes a day for 21 days, no matter what. My speaking muscles are going to be strong.
I'm committing to it.
Then you've already won. Because you're not like most English learners. They listen and forget. You listened and decided to act. So tomorrow morning, you wake up. 5 minutes. That's all it takes. 1 week from now, you'll be shocked at the difference. 3 weeks from now, you'll be fluent. Not perfect, fluent.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank your jaw. Thank your tongue. Thank your speaking muscles. They're about to become the strongest part of your English learning. This is it. This is the speaking muscle revolution, and you're starting today.
I am. I really am.
Then let's go. 5 minutes a day, starting now. Welcome to the revolution.